Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jim Lynch. Alongside me is Mike Plunkett, and welcome to the kitchen at Notre Dame High School here in Peoria as we welcome the Chargers of Centennial High School in Champaign for our nightcap, our marquee event, our varsity girls basketball game. Before we get started, I'm going to turn it over here to Mike Plunkett to introduce you to tonight's starting lineups. Mike, it's all yours.
Thanks, Jim. We'll start with the visitors. The Chargers from Centennial. Head coach is Jeff Carlton. We've got a 5'6" sophomore, number 2, Avery Leshen. A 5'5" senior, number 3, Nasia Parker. There's a 5'9" junior, number 4, Kaylee Cox. 5'10" junior, number 5, Kate Yonke. And a 5'4" junior, number 10, Lexi Seaton. Now let's meet the starters. For the Lady Irish of Notre Dame, head coach Lane Langhoff. We've got a 5'8" freshman guard, number 22, Maya Wardle.
A 5'3" sophomore guard, number 15, Mary Breitbach.
5'3" sophomore guard, number 15, Mary Breitbach.
A 6-foot sophomore forward, number 20.
6-foot sophomore forward, number 20, Elizabeth Biz Daly. All three of these girls played a lot of minutes in a JV game.
Yes, they have. Yes, they have.
And a 5'8" senior, number 14, Lily Blackford. And finally, a 5'5" junior, number 12, Molly Rickey. Those are your starters for both teams. The Irish are coming off a good week so far. They beat Peoria Heights on Monday evening at the Heights, and they traveled to Champaign to play Champaign Central Wednesday, came with the victory. So they're looking to try to make it 3 in a row tonight, going into tomorrow's action, where they travel down to Manual. So it's a busy week for them, but it's a lot of fun if we're winning games.
Now, Molly Rickey had 2 great games this week at the Heights. She scored 19 points and followed that up 2 days later at Champaign Central, at Central Champaign, with 15 points. Earlier this week, or actually it would have been last week, the Chargers won against Manual 55-27. So we are underway, folks. Chargers just inbound the ball. And number 2, Avery Leshen with a quick turnover. Wanted to make the pass. The pass wasn't there, and she dragged her back foot and quick turnover. The Irish had the ball.
And we're going to see that good, aggressive man-to-man defense by the Irish all night, and just how well Centennial handles that will be a big factor in how this game turns out.
Wardle with the long ball. 3 is off the mark. And here come the Chargers back the other way. Number 3, Naja Parker with the ball. Parker looks inside. Nice
Excellent
pass.
back cut.
And the shot's off the mark for Leshen. There's a nice cut and shot by Leshen. It's just off the mark, and she fought for the rebound and resulted in a jump ball and comes back the Irish way. Blackford with the ball inside, kicks it back to Wardle, gets inside to Daly. Daly to Blackford, Blackford out to Wardle. Wardle for 3, good. Wardle will start our scoring tonight with the 3.
Again, good full court man-to-man defense. Mary Breitbach, good pressure on the ball.
And that pressure turning into a turnover for the Irish. Lily Blackford getting the steal, gets it to Maya Wardle, and they're swinging the ball over to Mary Breitbach. 3 is off the mark. There's Leshen with the rebound. I have a feeling we're going to talk about her a lot today. Shots off the mark for number 6 there. Was it number 6 that I'm looking at? No, sorry, number 5. Kate Yonke missed that shot there, and we're coming back the other way. Nice move by Rickey to kick it out to Biz Daly. Biz with the little jumpers off.
I'd like to see that shot by Biz. I think that free throw line jumper is a good shot for her, and I think as she progresses in her career, that's going to be a shot she'll make with a lot of consistency.
Lexi Seaton swings it over to number 5, Yonke. The shot is short. Fouls on number 20, Biz Daly, and that'll be her first, team's first. And number 5, Kate Yankees at the line shooting 2 shots. First free throw rolls in for Yankee, and she will put the Chargers on the board tonight. Second free throw looks a little better for Yankee, and the Irish lead 3-1 with 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
You know, just looking at the roster, we got 10 players on the floor and only 2 seniors. So two young teams, and we'll see how experienced they are. And
Wardle's 3 is off the mark. Nice hustle from Molly Rickey to fight for the ball. And
sometimes you're a junior, but you've played 3 years of varsity. It could be, so you don't know what the experience factor is. But you don't have that senior leadership or much of it. Excellent pass by Breitbach.
Yep, gets it over to Rickey. The 3 is off the mark, and a nice little steal from Breitbach. Gets it over to Wardle. Bounces around a little bit. Biz Daly corrals it, gets it back to Wardle. Wardle takes a 3. 3 is off the mark. And again, Breitbach looks to fight for it. The ball's loose. Gets saved right into Blackford's hands. Nice pass into the interior. And there's Daly, fights for it, goes up, gets fouled.
That basket is going to count.
Yeah, I think he called for 2 shots, but and he is counting the basket. He initially called for 2 shots, but
I thought that's nice. And make a bucket and get 2 free throws on top of it. That'd be a great deal.
Yeah, exactly. You make it. Get
it doesn't work that way.
That foul was on number 5, Kate Yankee. That'll be her first, team's first.
And Coach Langhoff must have seen something. He wanted a quick 30-second timeout right there, so I'm not sure what he saw that prompted that timeout, but we'll see what comes out of this.
We'll go into a commercial break here.
Have you subscribed to our YouTube channel yet?
No, I've not.
Why not? No?
I don't subscribe to anything.
Now, folks, I mentioned earlier that the Chargers are 2-0 on the season, and their most recent win was against Manual at home, 55-27. They kicked off their season against Central in Champaign at home as well. Avery Lushan scored 18 points in that game, 13 alone in the fourth quarter. Lanaya Boyd, who's not so suited up tonight, had 10 points. They were down 30-25 going into the fourth and pulled that one out 43-41. So, again, I think this is going to be a good game tonight. They're a tough team. And I believe we're going to have a lane violation here on the Chargers, giving Biz Daly another opportunity to knock this down.
Well, she hit everything on the first one, and
yeah,
got a little off on this one, but that happens.
Wardle hustling for the ball, almost gets the steal, just doesn't turn into it. And the 3 ball's good for number 2, Avery Lushan. Irish continue to swing the ball around. The ball's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Irish. And we're getting a call from the table for the media timeout. Now, we talked earlier about the Chargers 2-0 starting off the season, and Mr. Plunkett, you talked about the Irish and the good week they're having. They're having a nice season. 5-2, where they sit right now, coming into a busy weekend. They'll be home today against Centennial. They'll travel to Manual tomorrow. But again, their only losses coming against a very, very talented Brimfield team.
Yeah, Brimfield, who right now is, I think, ranked 3rd in the state in the Class 1A, and then Normal Community on the road at Normal Community. And I believe Normal Community maybe was ranked in 4A or received some votes or something, if I'm not mistaken.
I would not be shocked about that at all. And again, this is a team that's seen excellent leadership from Molly Rickey. But again, against IVC, Maya Wardle, 14 points, 7 assists in that game, with Mary Breitbach chipping in 11. Against Prairie Central, Molly Rickey had 13 points and 6 steals in that game, with Lily Blackford kicking in 11 points. Any given game, any one of these girls could be leading in points, leading in assists, leading in rebounds. They're a wonderful balanced attack, the Lady Irish.
They really are, and if they can get their defense cranked up to get some transition baskets, that's where they're really effective.
Great hustle here from Biz Daly on the rebound, forcing a jump ball. It'll go the Chargers' way.
And again, this is a week where there's, you like to think there's all winnable games, but some games obviously are more challenging than other games would be.
A legal screen called against the Chargers. Fouls on number 15.
But when you have games that you're pretty evenly matched with the team, you like to you win those, because as we look into next week, and we've got I believe we've got Richwoods coming in, and I think we play Peoria High, and we've got some good teams. You get a few wins under your belt, and you develop some more confidence, and you go into those games with that same attitude that you're gonna be able to beat a good team.
Nice defense there from the Chargers. Get the ball coming back the other way.
Been right.
Long three for Lushens off the mark. She gets her own rebound. And they'll look to regroup. Lushen with the ball, dribbles down towards the baseline. Nice pass in the interior. Yankee kicks it out to number 4, Kaylee Cox, and Kaylee Cox gets her first 2 points of the game. With that, the Chargers take the lead 7-5 over the Irish. Nice shot from number 20, Biz Daly, picking up her second bucket of the day.
And again, this is where the game can be decided, and how they're able to handle this pressure, and then once they get past this initial pressure, are we able to keep them away from the basket?
Absolutely.
And right now he's just trying to get the ball into his primary ball handler.
Lushen kicks it out in the wing. Tough pass on the interior to Ricky, and the ball's turned over, and here comes Lexi Seaton up with the ball. Strong defense from Wardle, just a little too much body on the steal, and Maya Wardle will pick up her first.
Calling it a little tight right now, but they're calling it tight for both teams, so you just have to adjust how you're playing.
Lexi Gorham checks in for the Irish, along with number 3, Liz Tenley.
Liz had a little injury, not sure what she had going on, but this is her first action tonight, but I think she's been a little bit banged up, so we'll see how she recovers.
Nice hustle on the floor from Sifa Mondika. And a jump ball call, and it'll go back towards the Irish. And with 2:35 left here in the first, we're all knotted up 7-7.
Centennial does a very nice job just hawking the ball. very active hands, active feet.
They move quickly. That was good defense there from number 5, Kate Yonke. Just even kicking the ball to deflect it, restart the play. Ball's passed in to Blackford. Blackford gets it to Ricky. Ricky swings it to Gorham. Gorham with a nice shot just off the mark. Rebound to Kaylee Cox. Number 10, Lexi Seaton brings it up. Seaton gets it to Lushan. Lushan brings the ball out. Looks to set up the offense. Lushan gets it over to number 10, Seaton. A foul's called on the Irish.
Again, calling this a little bit tight, so you know you're not going to be able to reach. You're not going to be able to get away with those things. So you have to think about what the officials are calling and play accordingly.
Foul was called on Blackford, and following the foul, Breitbach and Daly have checked back in for the Irish. Long three ball for Lushan off the mark. Rebound to Daly. I'm sorry, rebound to Wardle. Wardle brings it up. Nice pass to Breitbach, just off the mark. It'll be Chargers ball. Timeout called, full timeout called by the Chargers. Not sure which Coach Carlton wants to chat about, but he's clearly not seeing something that he likes.
Yeah, something on the offensive end they're probably not real happy with, that he wants to make an adjustment. Could be attacking the full court pressure, but I think they've done a pretty good job once they get the ball in, get it into Lushan, let her bring the ball down the floor. She looks like a good, solid player. Nice player. She's just a sophomore. It's just amazing. Every team that we seem to see play this year just got so many good young players. And
the
no
young
exception
talent
tonight.
on these teams is incredible, and what it means for not only Notre Dame, for these schools, is that the next several years there's going to be a lot of good basketball here.
I would agree, and you want to see that. I think with COVID and all the things going on, we didn't get the number of kids in our program that we would normally have at the freshman and sophomore level. You didn't get to have summer workouts. Your fall workouts were very limited. Didn't know if you're going to have a season. But the quality is good. And I think once this whole thing settles, you're going to get some more kids in these programs, and everything's going to pick back up to a level that we're used to seeing in this area.
Strong defense here again. I mean, just at full court intensity from the Irish.
See, Maya's going to give her fits.
And Wardle gets called for her second foul. That'll be the team's fourth. And that'll give her a break here as Molly Rickey comes in for Maya Wardle.
Okay, here we go. Push off, white ball right here.
Number 15, Sifa.
I missed that. I wanted to see that again on the replay. I did miss that
I believe that's her third, team's fourth. And number 3, Naja Parker checks back in for the Chargers. I didn't catch that. I'm sorry, I wasn't able to see the replay, but again, it seems like a very tightly called game. Nice move by Daly. He swings the ball across. Ricky with the ball down in the corner. Just a little too much on the pass down underneath. Again, there's Daly just mixing it up enough to cause everybody to reset.
And you're talking about a tightly called game, and I just remembered, I've mentioned this before, that watching the Bradley women play a lot, one of the things that the Coach Gorski at Bradley is always hollering to her players is show your hands. And if your hands are here, or they're not going to call you for that reach and that grab because your hands are right there. And there's been a lot of that going on right now, the reaching, the pushing, and so forth.
And again, we're going to, speaking of showing your hands, there's going to be a reach call here on the foul. I believe on Molly Rickey. And again, that's just as you're talking about it. we got called for it.
Yeah,
and
and-
again, you saw Biz Daly close out and had great defense there that probably would have stopped the shot. Free throws off for number 10, Lexi Seaton.
And
But
sometimes teams like this are hard to guard because if they're going to put their head down and take the ball to the basket, that's not easy to defend. And you've got to be disciplined enough to stop that penetration to begin with without thinking about trying to make a steal. Just all you're thinking about is containment.
Second free throw is good for Seaton. And that gives the Chargers the lead here with 40 seconds left to go in the first.
Good play by Tenley.
Tenley with a great move in through the lane, giving Liz Tenley her first bucket of the game, giving the Irish the lead here with about 20 seconds left.
Not sure how that pass got there, but it did.
Lexi Gorham gets called for the foul, and they're going to spend the whole quarter here if they're not careful in bonus. Well, the
I'll tell you,
Chargers.
this has been a long first quarter.
Yes,
We've had
it
two
has.
called timeouts, a media timeout, and
Jump ball call.
Close to
Possession goes
the
to the
bonus.
Chargers. Yes, you're absolutely right. Nice pass to Kate Yonke, and Kate Yonke getting her second or third points of the game. Breitbach for long three for the last second shot of the quarter. It's off the mark, and at the end of one, Centennial Chargers 10, Notre Dame Irish 9.
Don't let your bones, muscles, or joints slow you down. At Midwest Orthopedic Center, we're experts at helping people of all ages relieve pain and restore function so you can get the most out of life. Midwest Orthopedic Center, proud to be the viewer's choice.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Peoria Notre Dame cheerleaders performing for you there here at the first quarter break, doing a fantastic job.
they were giving us the little welcome cheer that normally goes to the fans that aren't here tonight. So for everybody that was able to see that on the camera, they were welcoming you to this game, and so are we. We're glad you're here.
We can't thank you enough for being here with us on a Friday night. We can't tell you enough how much we wish you were here with us here in the kitchen, and what a Friday night this would be to have you here and film this gym and cheering on Our Lady Irish against Centennial. Unfortunately, we just can't do it this year, and we'll have you back as soon as we can, and we'll shake the roof off this place.
That's right.
So the Irish will bring it out here to kick off the second quarter. This nice pass on the interior to Lily Blackford. Lily dribbling down, takes some nice shots off the mark, but there's Liz Tenley mixing it up on the interior but couldn't corral it. And Asia Parker will bring it back down for the Chargers. Nope, check that. It's not Kate Yonke. It is Kate Yonke who gets the ball and kicks it out to Lushin. And Lushin, three-point shots off the mark.
I'm not sure if she got fouled. Well, look at this. No, you know what? If it was a foul, it would have been on the block out on the rebound rather than the shot. It should be an out of bounds rather than on the shot, but they're going to give her three.
They're going to give her three. And Coach Carlton yelled no right after the shot. I'm not sure what he was frustrated about. I think that was Coach Carlton who yelled
I think so. You hear so many voices because there's not many people here, but you hear what people are saying.
Lushin hits her first two free throws. She will get three here. Third one's off the mark. A nice rebound for Daly, who gets it out to Ricky. Lushin will pick up her first foul, the team's fifth.
Again, just sloppy with the ball.
And there's Kate Yankee. She's got a nice shot. Gets
She
her
really
second-
does. She's
Second field goal of the game there for her.
yeah, she's kind of a presence on defense. Will make some deflections, but if she's got a little room, she's going to knock that shot down. Right now, we're just having a little trouble trying to attack this zone they're playing.
Just struggling getting to
Good
a rhythm.
play there.
There's Biz Daly. And that's what the Irish need right now, is get her involved in the middle.
Yeah, they really do. We've got to, if we can get the ball at the high post, then look down from that, go a little high-low action with Liz or Lily at the high post and Biz down below. I think we can get some action that way.
Lushan with a nice move, but took one too many steps and got called for the travel. Number 21, Elizabeth Hanley, checking in for the Irish, giving Liz Tenley a little breather. Again, there's that great move by Daly through along the baseline, attacking the hoop. Ricky swings it out to Hanley. Hanley assessing the situation, swings it back out to Breitbach. Breitbach to Blackford. Blackford overthrows Ricky, and it's another Irish turnover. We got official holding the clock right now.
Had a sub coming in, and she just went by the table rather than checking in, so they just directed her that way, which is what you need to do.
And that is number 13, Avery Huckle, checking in. Yankee with the ball, gives it back to Lushan. Lushan attacking the hoop. Makes a nice move and picks up the foul.
Once again, when the ball is in Lushan's hands, we got to know where she is. She's good with the basketball. She got a nice shot, but she'll take the ball to the basket with authority, and she just did right there.
That fouls on Molly Ricky, her second, team's 8th. And Lushan hits the first of her 2 free throws. Second free throw is good for Lushan. Blackford looks underneath to Daly. Daly with another nice move through the middle, and it's good. Biz Daly picking up her second field goal of the quarter.
Biz has 8 already. She's off to a great start after playing the majority of the JV game earlier tonight. So she's got her legs and she's doing very well. And when she's catching the ball, she's thinking about making a strong move to the basket. Good play by Elizabeth Hanley.
Nice block by Hanley. And again, nice pass and finish. There's Mary Breitbach picking up her first field goal of the game. And there's a steal. Ricky gets inside to Daly. And the ball stolen by number 10, Seaton. And the Chargers are coming back the other way. Nasia Parker with the ball, settling things down for the Chargers. Wants to get it back into her point guard's hands. Seaton with the ball, looks to make a move. Just took one too many steps. Number 3, Liz Tenley, and number 22, Maya Wardle, checking back in for the Irish.
The last minute or so, the Irish have kicked up their defense and made a couple plays. And
there's some confusion on the court right now. I think it's going to lead to our media timeout. But
did he call a? I'm not sure what maybe it was a bench warning. I'm not sure what happened, but he was in a conversation, made some comments. I don't know what it is, but
there was somebody up from the bench that is not the head coach, and I don't know if that was the bench warning. I hate to speculate and give false information, but we are now in a media timeout right now. And,
yes, this is our media.
And that'll give me an opportunity to thank these incredible sponsors that make this this live stream free for all of our viewers, and not only the Notre Dame viewers, but we also want to welcome our our friends and the fans from Centennial and Champaign. We're very happy that you're with us today. And here we have some of our newest sponsors: Entire Home Improvement, Purpose Barber Station, again the Nethery Group, Hine Construction, Quality Pools by Design. So grateful for all these fantastic companies who support Notre Dame athletics, in particular Notre Dame basketball, making this live stream possible for all of you and making you suffer through having to hear me tonight.
It's everybody's pleasure to hear you, Jim.
Well,
as long as they keep the cameras off of us, everything is good.
If that happens again, Mike Bear is going to get some strong words from me. So here we go, back to action, and strong again. Very, very happy to see Biz Daly, after playing almost an entire game already, take that great move along the baseline, drawing the foul. Fouls on 42, Kiara Rutherford, her first, team 6th. Wardle inbound. Nice pass inside. A lot of contact, no call. Great shot by Liz Tenley, but no contact, or no call on that.
Yeah, it's one of those where you think, well, the ball was either deflected or there was contact, but neither one was the call. So
we will just we will call the game and let them do their job out there.
Yeah, and as
nice
tightly as the game's been called, you'd think.
A lot of bodies on the floor right now, and a nice move underneath, and a feed from Wardle to Hanley. Hanley goes up strong, able to draw the foul, and Elizabeth Hanley will go to the line. Kiara Rutherford picking up her second foul, team 7th. And again, Elizabeth Hanley will go to the line shooting 2 shots. Hanley misses her first free throw. She'll get another chance here. Second one is good, and that will tie up the game.
This game is just, there's no rhythm to it because there's just one whistle after another. Either fouls called or there's a turnover. We've had some timeouts. It's just not a lot of rhythm to it, and hopefully that'll develop as we move on here.
Number 12, Molly Rickey, just checks into the game. Great deflection there from Lily Blackford to Rickey. Gets it to Wardle. Wardle kicks it to Daly. Daly to Rickey. Rickey to Tenley. Tenley with a nice move underneath. The basket's good. Liz Tenley picking up her second field goal of the game. Fourth point, and the Irish will take the lead. And again, great defense there. Wardle and Rickey just giving enough pressure there along the sideline, leading the Chargers to turn the ball up.
Yeah, just kind of an unforced turnover just by speeding them up a little bit. And again, that's what you want to do, just be solid on the defensive end.
Blackford dribbles around, gets it to Wardle. Wardle feeds Henley inside. A nice pass underneath to Rickey. Rickey kicks it back out to Wardle. The 3 is up. Off the mark. Nice rebound by Daly. Daly dribbles out, gets it to Wardle. Wardle looks to shoot, drives, kicks it down to Daly. Daly with a little running jumper off the mark. And the Chargers can't hold on to the ball, and it'll stay with the Irish.
And that little inside out and getting Maya the shot on the top of the key, that's a good shot. I'm sure that Coach Langhoff will be happy with that about any time down the floor.
And this is a little bit more of what the Irish tend to do, and they're starting to get in their rhythm a touch more here. Nice screen from Daly, giving Wardle the opportunity to drive and give that floater. Nice rebound by Tenley. Another nice rebound by Tenley. Both her shots just off the mark. And the Chargers come back in a nice hustle. And it was a nice move by number 3, Nasia Parker. Just a little too much on the first dribble.
Just that high dribble just got away from her.
I think she might have thought she was a little closer to the hoop than she was.
I think so.
Needed one more dribble to get there. And the Irish go back to work. Nice feed inside from Wardle to Tenley. Tenley looks to make a move. Nice pass to Blackford. Blackford to drive. And the Irish get caught for a little too much time in the lane. National inbound. Irish giving about 3/4 court pressure right now. All 5 on their side of the court. Yankee with the ball. And a far running jumper for the Chargers off the mark, and Daly with another rebound. She's got to be approaching near 10 in this half.
She's having almost
Henley with a nice finish, almost under the basket. She's got 6 points in the first half.
I would say Elizabeth Daly is approaching a double-double in the first half. Been very active, playing very well. And just like you said, a very nice finish by Tenley.
And there's Daly again with another rebound. Nice help from Tenley to tip it to her. There's a great pass, unbelievable. Wardle seeing Molly Rickey cutting on the opposite side of the court, and Wardle just drops it in her hands for a nice finish by Molly Rickey. And again, here comes the continued pressure from the Irish, forcing another turnover. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Irish ball with 1:40 left. Irish are leading 22-16.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think it was a 15-11 Centennial lead at one time. So it's been a little 11-1 run that we're on here.
Absolutely.
And part of it has been when we talked about we just cranked up our defense a little bit more, making it tougher for them to get shots.
Number 12, Riley Rice, has checked in for the Chargers. Number 5, Kate Yankee gets called for the foul. It's her second, team's 8th. And that should put Biz Daly to the line for 1 and the bonus. Daly hits the first free throw.
Biz has had a great half so far.
Second free throw just off the mark, but there's Molly Rickey hustling for the rebound. She looks to attack. Nice kick out to Wardle. Wardle with the quick move, floater just off the mark. And here comes Lushan coming back the other way. Nice defense from Rickey, causing her to pull the ball back out. And there's Tenley with a nice steal underneath the basket. Gets it out to Wardle. Wardle looks to attack. And there's this nice kick out underneath. That's a nice pass out to Mary Breitbach. The shot just off the mark. And Lily Blackford will check in for the Irish, giving Biz Daly a much-deserved break.
Yeah, she could use a little time sitting down here and take the halftime break and get a little bit of energy back. She's played a lot of basketball so far tonight.
Number 10, Lexi Seaton, will also check in for the Chargers. Travel violation on Molly Rickey. I think her feet just couldn't keep up with how fast she was ready to go.
Yeah, sometimes they're ready to make that move and they just get a little ahead of themselves.
Cross-court pass over to number 12, Riley Rice. Oh, nice block from Tenley. And number 30, Claire Diders, will check in for the Irish, giving Molly Rickey a little breather. Also number 32, Lexi Gorham, checking in, giving Liz Tenley a much-deserved break. Tenley having a nice half for the Irish.
Very good hustle.
Unbelievable, just Wardle mixing it up. Forcing the turnover for the Chargers, and the Irish will bring it back. Wardle swings at the Breitbach. Breitbach to Blackford. Blackford out to Gorham. Back to Breitbach. Blackford across to Gorham. Oh, Gorham wanted the shot. Decided not to. Out to Wardle. Wardle to Breitbach. They're all checking off the three-pointer, but I think they all are willing to take it. Wardle to Gorham, and there it is. 3-ball for Gorham, just off the mark, but there's Breitbach with a nice rebound. Dribbles out, swings it to Wardle.
Going to come right back to Breitbach. This is the shot.
Just short. And there is Lexi Gorham with a great rebound and put back to finish the half. Great sense of where to be there by Lexi Gorham to corral that rebound and put it back up quickly before time runs out.
And that's it, having the awareness to as soon as you get the ball, you have that understanding that you want to put the ball right up, and she did, no hesitation. She missed her earlier shot, and it didn't seem to really bother her, and she came back and finished the half. And, you know, that's what you want to do. You want to be able to score to end a half if you can, get that last possession and score. That's always a good thing.
Well, we'll take a couple of minutes here to enjoy a performance from the Notre Dame cheerleaders.
Okay. That was the Notre Dame cheerleaders performing first halftime. Quickly now we've got Coach Langhoff for the Irish, and we were down 15-11. We finished the half on a 14-1 run. What was the difference?
Well, we stopped shooting threes for the most part. Just changing into little pressure and then dropping back into the matchup. Gave them a little bit of trouble. We got some turnovers, and when we take tough threes or quick threes. So once we regrouped, it took a while. Maya got 2, Molly got 2. We had to, kids came in and produced, and but it was, the difference was just the change in the tempo a little bit. I think with the trap and finishing around the basket. We did a good job. Biz had a great half. We just didn't get her enough touches in the first quarter in the short corner, but she makes good decisions down there for a big. She's a good passer. And she's getting stronger every game, going to the basket and finishing.
That's right. So good finish. Let's hope we can continue to come out of the third, and hopefully we'll talk to you after the game.
All right. Thanks,
Coach.
Again, folks, that was Coach Langhoff giving us a little breakdown on what they're seeing and what their thoughts were, and certainly a different first quarter. They scored 9 in the first quarter, came back and nearly doubled their offensive production. And you can hear a little bit of what he's seeing, what his staff is seeing, and certainly what they're telling the girls.
Yeah, and what we talked about was you could just kind of see the little extra effort that we had in the on the defensive end, and I thought we came out flat, and we were settling, like he had said, we were settling for outside shots. I think sometimes you come in.
Well, from my stats here, Kate Yonke is leading the scorers for the Chargers, and she has. Again, these are unofficial stats, folks. We like to make that very clear. But she has 7 points for the Chargers, followed by Avery Lushin with 5. But again, we'll make that official here shortly. On the Irish side, incredible first half from Biz Daly. Came out, got 4 points there in the first quarter, added another 5. There, and certainly that three-point play, which I think it was a three-point play. Maybe it was, maybe not quite, but she's having a game.
She really is, and you look at how things change. Early on, Biz has played the whole half very well, but you got Biz with her 9, and then Liz Tinley, who was a little rough start, and they brought her in. She was a little soft. Coach brought her out. They talked to her. She came back in, and she comes up with 6 points. So really, the two people inside, that producing 15 points for us. Offensively in a first half, in a game where you have to push it inside, because what Coach said is you can get a 3 anytime you want a 3. Teams are going to let you do that. But once we got it in, our percentages are higher. We started producing, and that's how we turned this thing around.
Absolutely. Well, folks, we got about 5 minutes before the second half kicks off, so we're going to take a little break here, and we'll be back with you shortly.
Get the expert orthopedic care you need when you need it. Skip the ER and come to Midwest Ortho First. We're the area's only walk-in clinic for sprains, strains, and breaks. Midwest Ortho First at Midwest Orthopedic Center. Proud to be the viewer's choice.
Asking you about the YouTube channel. What do you think?
Doing it's great. It's great. I love the YouTube channel. I'm teaching.
Suscríbete al canal de Nuestra Señora de Notre Dame para que puedas ver todos los juegos. No te lo pierdas.
Before we do, I'd be remiss if I did not wish a happy 40th birthday to Peoria Notre Dame teacher and coach John Donnelly. Not sure if John is listening. I hope you are. He turned 40 yesterday, and I believe he was maybe celebrating a little bit at Donnelly's tonight. So, John, if you're listening, happy birthday from all of us, and hope to see you soon, buddy. Going to start the second half, Centennial ball. Again, Notre Dame 25, Centennial 16, and I'm going to turn things back over to our play-by-play guy, Jim Lynch.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I owe an apology here. And we have a super fan in Venice, Florida. Karen Lushin, I know you are watching, and you are absolutely correct. As your granddaughter, I had the scoring all wrong, and I believe she is leading the scoring there for the Chargers. So Karen Lushin in Venice, Florida, I owe you a world of apologies right now, and I appreciate you checking up on me. And should I get the chance to meet you in person, I owe you a coffee, I owe you a hug, and again, keep on me, keep on my stats, make sure I'm doing them right. I hope you're having a wonderful night down there in Venice, Florida. Send us some warmth.
And Sharon, if you'd like to talk to us about this a little more, a couple of plane tickets would be just wonderful. And we'd fly down and discuss this with you.
We would come down and do a satellite interview with you. So Chargers with the ball. Lushin looking to get things set up. Good defense from the Irish. And here comes Lily Blackford back down after the steal. Shots off. She gets her own rebound, put back. Basket's good for number 14, Lily Blackford.
And again, you know, what Coach Langhoff was talking about when we spoke with him at halftime, and it's continuing here, just that extra pressure on defense. And we know that Lushin is their primary ball handler. She's good with the ball, but she's also, you know, going to be, as we found out, their leading scorer. She's going to be a scorer for us. So if we can try to take the ball out of her hands as much as we can, double team her, make her give it up, and then not let her get the ball back, that's going to be the plan of attack, I would think, for the Irish this half.
And we can find, you know, we learned just by looking at their game earlier this year against Champaign Central. She's prolific, and she can be prolific late in the game. You know, just looking at her 18 points, you know, Lushin scored against Champaign Central. 13 of those came in the fourth quarter. So you cannot take for granted her game.
And
There's
this
a quick
trap
steal.
caused a problem again, and another steal.
That foul was on Lexi Seaton. That'll be her first, team's first. And the Irish will inbound underneath their own basket. Wardle comes into Ricky. Ricky steps back, looks to pass it to Daly, swings it. Wardle's got the ball, gets it back to Breitbach. Breitbach into Blackford. Blackford gets it back, swings it Daly. Daly with a nice running jumper, just short. And, you know, nice hustle down there from all the girls on the floor, and it's a jump ball, and it'll stay with the Irish.
Yeah, Lily Blackford just stayed with it, tracked the ball down, kept it from going out of bounds, and saved the ball to Biz, and jump ball results in Notre Dame possession.
Ball comes in to Ricky. Ricky gets it back to Wardle on the baseline. Wardle back to Ricky. Ricky into Blackford in the lane. Nice move by Blackford. Blackford gets it tangled up, and it's a jump ball, and we'll go back the other way.
That again just shows you the toughness of Lushin to double down with that, and
Absolutely.
on that. And Lily Blackford is so strong that for her to tie the ball up with her is not an easy task.
Lushin comes back the other way, looks to set up the offense. There's that strong defense. Lushin looks to set up the offense, and nice move to the hoop, and just off the mark. Couldn't hit the layup. The ball goes out of bounds on the ensuing rebound try for the Irish, and number 10, Lexi Seaton, will inbounds for the Chargers. Strong move by Lushin off the glass, not good. And again, the Irish are struggling to hold on to the ball on the defensive rebounds and give it back to the Chargers again. Lushin looks to inbound, gets it to for Kaylee Cox, goes off her fingertips, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Irish. Well, it'll go to the Irish. Number 12, Molly Ricky, will inbound to Maya Wardle. Wardle will look to get the offense set up here. With 5:39 left in the third quarter, Irish lead 27-16.
Been a little slow start offensively for both teams so far this half, but the defense, particularly the Notre Dame defense, which has just picked up its intensity, has maintained, and we've held them to 1 point in probably about the last, I'd say about the last 6 minutes of the game from the end of the first half to where we are right now.
Nice hustle from Breitbach, just slightly overplayed, was recovered nicely. Shots off, and another fantastic rebound by Daly. And here comes Wardle back the other way. Gets it out to Ricky, back to Wardle. Wardle for three. Good! Maya Wardle for three.
And, you know, Coach had talked about at halftime, we started the game shooting too many threes, but that kind of three in transition where you kind of get it in and then kick it back out, and Maya's able to spot up is you got no problem with that at any time.
She certainly had time to get it up and didn't feel rushed. Awkward shot there for Nasia Parker, just was not able to get it up. A nice move by Wardle to take the ball strong to the hoop. Fouls on, I believe the foul will be on number 10, Lexi Seaton.
Fouls on 10, Lexi Seaton, her second, team second.
That is her second, team second, and
Timeout.
that'll be our media timeout here for the third quarter. Following that media timeout, Maya Wardle will be at the line shooting 2 shots.
And Maya, again, when she got the ball, her first instinct is always to look down the floor, which is what she was doing. And then she looked and she saw daylight, and she kind of put it in another gear and took the ball to the basket. So, you know, Maya's not always thinking offense first, but that time it was good.
So I want to share with you at that halftime, the Notre Dame varsity boys team playing at Centennial right now, they are leading 28-17. And I mentioned earlier that the JV team won on Centennial's court as well. I don't have a score for the freshman game yet, but as soon as we can get that passed along, I'll share that too.
That's a good first half for the boys to hold the team to 17. Because I know Centennial beat that the Central team, I believe, by I think it was a 19-point game, something like 55-36 or something like this, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, Centennial is the Champaign schools have good basketball. They play very. They're very athletic. They play a lot like the Peoria schools. They really do, and with some good athletes. And for our boys to be able to go down there and hold them 17 points and a half is good.
So here we come out of the media timeout with 4:28 left in the third quarter. Notre Dame's leading 30-16 over Centennial. Maya Wardle will have 2 shots following that fast break foul on number 10, Lexi Seaton. First free throw is good for Wardle. That'll give her 7 on the night, but then again, we've proven don't count my stats.
We've got fact checkers all around who will let us know.
And countrywide.
Countrywide, that's right.
Lushan brings the ball cross court. Gives her entry pass. Nice cut for Lushan. Gets the ball to Seaton. Seaton swings it. They swing it further. Nice defense from Daly, who was able to poke it to Blackford. And here come the Irish back the other way. Wardle with a nice feed to Gorham. The pass wasn't able to finish. And there's Blackford again, just mixing it up down under. Daly looks to go inside, but gets it to Blackford. And Blackford moves before putting the ball down on the ground. Just too much excitement, perhaps?
Yeah, maybe a little hop there. I'm not quite sure. I'd like to see that, but she might have made just that little hop there.
It's a nice pass from Lushan down under to number 15, Sifa Mondika. The shot was off the mark, and here come the Irish back the other way. Nice shot fake from Molly Ricky. Was able to draw the defense in, go up again strong, and drew the foul on that.
Yeah, Molly didn't rush herself there. She slowed it down and kind of put the defense at her mercy by doing that.
First free throw is good for Ricky. She'll get one more at the line there. Second free throw is good for number 12, Molly Ricky. There's Wardle again, just creating havoc, steals the ball, gets the ball down under. A nice pass to Ricky. The foul's called on number 2, Avery Lushin, her third, team's third. Lushin with the inbound. Goes to Seaton. Seaton feeds Mondika for a nice jumper in the lane just off the mark. Rebound for Gorham. Gorham comes back quickly. Nice cross court from Wardle to Gorham. 3-ball is off the mark. Nice hustle from both teams there on the baseline. It appears that Kaylee Cox's foot might have been on the line and got called for out of bounds. Wardle will inbound for the Irish. Gets it to Breitbach, right back to Wardle. Wardle goes inside to Tenley. Tenley drives with a nice reverse just off the mark. She gets her own rebound, kicks it out. They swing it. Wardle drives and nice pass
Excellent
inside
pass.
to Lexi Gorham. Layups just off the mark.
Lexi got a little frustrated after that miss and committed the foul.
Gorham will pick up her second, team's third. And again, she did everything right there. Shot just didn't foul, but I can understand the frustration. That'll happen to anybody.
And again, Wardle does just a great job of finding her.
Again, Seaton's pass was behind Lushin and just too far for her to be able to catch up to it.
Yeah, they're just struggling with this pressure right now. That's I don't think they've scored yet in this quarter.
No, they have not.
And a lot of it's just been the result of good active defense on the part of the Irish.
Long three for Wardle just off the mark. Tenley did a good job of trying to get after it, but Mondika was quickly closed and grabbed the ball. Seaton's able to bring it up, gets it to Mondika, swings it to Lushin. Nice entry pass to Mondika, and the turnaround jumper is good for Sifa Mondika for her first basket of the game.
And they needed a bucket, to say the least. It's been a while since they've been able to get one in.
Nice work by number 10, Lexi Seaton. We often say, keep that, chin that ball. Keep that ball
That's
up
right.
near the chin, and if you drop it, anybody's going to have.
And generally,
you share it.
Yeah, if you get the elbows out and you're chinning it, the only way they're going to get it is they're probably going to foul you.
Nice look inside the lane, and I tell you, I thought Lexi Gorham hustled right there. I don't know if they feel that was a little too much body or contact on the ensuing, what I thought was going to be a jump ball, but they got her for it, and that'll be her third, team's fourth. I think Lexi's playing a nice game.
It's just getting a little ragged right now. Again, it's been a hard game, almost from the beginning, to get any kind of rhythm going in this. And
there's spurts of it.
That's right. We've had a few spurts, but nothing that's been real consistent yet.
Number 4, Celine Schick will check in for the Irish, getting her first action of the day. Nice move for number 10, Lexi Seaton. The shot was just off, and here comes Schick down, leading the break. Looks to pass to Wardle, was just off, and Irish get it back. Schick for 3, just off the mark. And there's Lushin with the rebound, looking to bring it back the other way. Seaton with the ball, dribbles it back, looks inside, and there's a nice steal for Tenley, who gives it up to Wardle.
Excellent pass by Liz.
Yeah, just a fantastic pass by Liz Tenley to Maya Wardle for the bucket. Ball's tipped by Wardle. Schick almost had it, but a nice pass underneath. 42 couldn't finish. Nice hustle underneath. Mondika did a great job closing in on that ball, getting it, but was not able to keep it. Here comes Schick back the other way. And Wardle looks to settle things down for the Irish with about 35 seconds left to go in the third. Wardle swings it, gets it to Tenley. Tenley looks to drive through the lane. Nice move through the lane. Shots off, gets her own rebound. And on the rebound, she gets hit on the wrist. Fouls on 10. Lexi Seaton, her third, team's fifth. Check into Wardle. Wardle for three. Good. Maya Wardle, second three of the quarter. She's having a nice quarter here, Maya Wardle.
Yeah, just getting the ball at part of it, just, you know, it came to her easily. She stepped into her shot. It was the right shot to take.
Nice feed inside for the Chargers.
Not sure if they're aware of the clock.
And they were not. And at the end of three, it is Notre Dame 38, Centennial 18.
Have you subscribed to our YouTube channel yet?
No, I've not.
Why not? No?
I don't subscribe to anything.
Get the expert orthopedic care you need when you need it. Skip the ER and come to Midwest Ortho First. We're the area's only walk-in clinic for sprains, strains, and breaks. Midwest Ortho First at Midwest Orthopedic Center. Proud to be the viewer's choice.
When you need experience, injury, or illness, when you experience, I'm going to just do that over again, you know? Don't you love it? I'm sure everybody working for Midwest Orthopedic Center right now is like, don't put Lynch on that ad again. I'm not going to read it right now. I'm going to retry it at the first time out, or maybe at the media timeout. Everybody you know what? I'm going to tag out. I'm going to turn it over to Mike Plunkett to read that at the media timeout, because I just train wrecked there. Oh boy, here we go.
You need me to read that for you?
Boy, it's I can't deny a state champion coach stepping in to take over for me.
First of all, who woke up Bear?
Yeah.
And then secondly, let's let him
put Bear back in hibernation. Irish with another turnover, and we'll go back into the fourth quarter. Oh, I wish. Shots off the mark for Molly Rickey, and we'll come back the other way. Irish continuing near full court pressure here. Lushin inbound. Gets it to Mondika. Mondika will go. Timeout called by Coach Carlton. And here is the great Mike Plunkett.
Okay, when you experience injury or illness affecting your bones, muscles, or joints, you need the expert care of an orthopedic specialist. You need Midwest Orthopedic Center. We're the only medical practice in Central Illinois with board-certified experts in every orthopedic subspecialty, including back and neck surgery. Plus, we offer advanced treatment options and convenient on-site services like digital x-ray and comprehensive therapy rehabilitation. Midwest Orthopedic Center is conveniently located in Peoria and Pekin. Our Peoria facility is home to Midwest Ortho First, the area's only walk-in clinic for same-day treatment of concussion and orthopedic injuries. And we certainly appreciate Midwest Orthopedic as being a major sponsor for us to put these games on the air. And Mr. Lynch, back to you.
The Irish force another turnover here. And then they give it right back. It's getting late in the game, and the sloppy mistakes will rear their ugly head here.
Both on the floor and at the table.
Yeah, absolutely. But I will share with you that The Varsity Irish boys are leading Centennial 40-27, 40-27 after 3 in Champaign. Nice move by Wardle underneath the basket. Shot's just off the mark. And Molly Rickey saved it right into the hands of the Chargers, but nobody moved.
No.
And so she stepped right back in and forced the jump ball, keeping it with the Irish. A nice look inside to Blackford. Blackford kicked it. This passing right now is incredible. And there's Maya Wardle again, just able to see things not all of us can see. And
tremendous shot fake, put a dribble down, goes up to shoot it, sees Tenley and drops it down to her.
Just fantastic work by Wardle.
And she's just a freshman.
Ondika with the ball. Looks to drive. Nice defense from Ricky. Lushin bringing it back out. Looks to drive. Nice pass underneath. Number 5. A nice shot from Yankee, who we haven't heard from in a bit, and got her own rebound. Goes right back up, and great move for her.
And transition, Tenley.
Tenley having a great game today.
Running the floor well and finishing well.
Here comes Yankee, swings it out. Ball's tipped by Tenley. Lushin will inbound for the Chargers. Ricky almost had it, and there she comes back for it. Nope, Lushin with the ball. Free throw line extended just below. Goes to dribble around. Yankee with the ball. Gets it back to Lushin. Lushin assessing the situation, dribbles around. Gets it up to...
Another steal by Daly. She's had several tonight.
Nice pass. Nice block from Lushin. Just got there in time and was able to tip it away. Unfortunately, they weren't able to keep it. After a nice block like that, it'll be Irish ball. Nice hustle by Lushin.
Lushin just continues to play hard. She's a good player, and she's going to just a sophomore. I mean, we'll see her the next couple of years. And
great career ahead for her. Nice look at the shot. Another strong, just Daly there again. Great sense for where to be on the rebound. And again, I would love to know her rebound stats today.
And her steal. She could have a triple-double with steals included in there rather than assists. She's been very active after having played majority of a JV game earlier this evening.
Ball's thrown away for the Chargers. And
looks like a line change for the Irish.
Number 4, Celine Schick checking in. We have number 23, Jackie Luan checking in. Number 5, Annabelle Zeller checking in. Number 30, Claire Dieters checking in. And number 21, Elizabeth Hanley checking in. I think I got all 5 covered. Checking in for the Chargers, number 24, Smaya Kirkwood checking in. If I'm missing anybody. Oh, we got one more, number 42. Kiara Rutherford checking in for the Chargers as well.
Oh, that was number 12.
Oh, that's number 12. Oh, I almost had it. Sorry. Riley Rice. I apologize, but we almost got everybody flawlessly.
We got him.
Nice move and turnaround for the Irish. A strong, just a great rebound there by Zeller. Couldn't quite get it back up before the ensuing jump ball, and we'll come back to Charger way. 5 minutes to go.
We're going to take our media right now. It looks like it.
We will take our media timeout right now.
Asking you about the YouTube channel. What do you think?
It's doing. It's great. It's great. I love the YouTube channel. I'm teaching.
Well, it was Mr. Lyon, so he's worth stopping things for and watching him in action. Hanley with a nice steal. Just dragging her feet a little bit.
Too much momentum and slipped that back foot a little bit. And Lushan will inbound. Mondika with the ball. She'll bring it up. Sifa Mondika, another hustler for this Charger team. Drives right. Kirkwood with the ball there on the outside. Gets tipped away, but goes off the Chargers, and it'll come back for the Irish. Schick brings it up for Notre Dame. Swings it to Luong, gets it into Zeller. Zeller back to Long. Out to Diders. Diders cross court. Gets it to Hanley. Bounces off of her, but she corrals it. Dribbles out of the trouble. Looks inside the Diders. Doesn't like it. Feeds Zeller. Zeller kicks it
Good
out
kick
to Long.
out to Jackie.
3-ball. Good! Jackie Long for 3. And the Notre Dame bench off their feet.
Well, when Jackie passed up the first one, I was going to say that's not like her because Jackie, she likes to shoot it, and she's got a nice shot. She can't shoot it. And Jackie, I'll tell you, she is a team favorite. From the minute she walked in the doors here at Notre Dame, kids love her.
Love how she comes in and contributes immediately. Here comes Lushan. And I tell you, there's no quitting this girl right here. Feeds number 12. Rice kicks it out. Steal by Luong. Nice move by Sifa Mondika. Shot just doesn't fall. The Chargers are working hard in the middle. Nice move through the middle by number 12, Riley Rice, and gets the layup for 2.
She's just a freshman, 6'1" freshman. That's promising for him. Elizabeth Hanley just drains a 3.
How about it?
She had a big one at the end of the JV game tonight in overtime. And shows it here in the varsity.
Goes along with another steal, her second of the game. And the Irish come back quickly. Schick with a nice drive down the lane. Nice rebound by Diders. Can she hold on? She does. Gets the ball out to Luong. Nope, sorry, gets it to Zeller. Zeller drive, kicks it. Schick misses a jumper. And a nice rebound underneath by the freshman, Riley Reese. Cross-court pass over to number 14. Sorry, I believe that's 24. Nice box out there by Zeller, clearing the way for.
Yeah, and Diders chased down the
Diders
rebound as a result of that.
Oh, nice pass inside from Schick to Hanley. She just wasn't able to hold up. And this is fantastic right now. She's 24 in this game. But Sammy Lard getting a little time here on the varsity level. That's fantastic. These girls changed their numbers from the JV to the varsity game, and I'm all mixed up. Why? Because
it's Friday night.
Because it's Friday night, and this is certainly not my daytime job. But I think you could probably figure that out in the first 30 seconds. Nice move by Mondika. Shot's just off, and Zeller's on the ground fighting for it. Lard corrals it, and here comes Schick back the other way. Nice pass underneath the hoop. Diders just couldn't get it off the ground, and we'll stay the Irish way. Not sure. It looked like a deflection underneath on the inbounds pass. Mondika with the ball, wants to get it inside to the freshman. And I'll tell you, Diders doing a great job on the interior there. Wendiga with a good job corralling that ball. Some of her, she's just doing a great job inside. The shots just aren't falling.
Just can't get them to go.
Jump ball is called. It'll go back the Irish way. But see from Wendiga doing a great job in this game. It's just some of those shots so close, just not falling.
Yeah, and she has scrapped the whole game. She's been on the floor a lot. So there's Sammy.
Shots just off the mark, and there's Diders with a nice rebound. Claire Diders doing a great job inside here in this fourth quarter. Schick with the ball. Nice cut inside from Sammy Lard. She's calling for it, just I don't think they could see her. Claire Diders with a nice
Lard
shot.
might as well get another rebound.
Lard with the nice. Again, you can count on her to find that ball. And the final score, Notre Dame 50, Centennial 22. I tell you, it was a tight game after the first quarter. Actually, Centennial was up 10-9.
Yeah, and it was 15-11 Centennial. Yeah. We were, Maya Wardle picked up her second foul. We were sluggish. We didn't have much energy. And from a 15-11 deficit, we go on we finished the game 39-7. And, you got to be happy at the fact that we switched gears and we turned it up a little bit. Not only did we do that, but we were also able to just keep that intensity.
So we got an opportunity here to bring Coach Lang off to the microphone again to have a few words. So I'm going to turn it over to my partner, Mike Plunkett, to talk to Coach, and we'll be back for wrap-up in 1 minute.
Okay, Coach, we talked to you at halftime, and we talked about how the things had kind of switched up a little bit, and we cranked up our intensity, and things really seemed to pick up at that point, and we seemed to maintain that in the second half. You got to be happy at least with that effort and the intensity that we showed the whole half.
Yeah, a lot more discipline, I think, defensively than we did in the first half. We still just, we're a young team. We started freshmen and 2 sophomores, but we're halfway through what season we have, and we want them to be able to do the stuff we ask them to do. They do it in practice, and then game gets a little faster, and I understand that, but solid effort in second half. I think they struggled to get some shots up, and our interior rebounding was a lot better, and it led to some transition. And like I said, when we get our couple guards out in the open court, it usually works out well for us. Yeah,
we've got good finishers. Maya and Molly will finish, and you got to be really happy. We're just just kind of raving over the game that Biz had tonight. I mean, it was we thought it could possibly have been a triple-double with points, rebounds, and steals.
Yeah,
as active she was.
She is like I know I've listened to some of your broadcasts, after the fact, watching film, and you guys are right. She is improving every game. She's getting a little more confident every game offensively. But that's a testament to her. She wants to be here. She wants to stay late. She wants to get better. But she's made great strides. And there was a lot of times, other than Maya, she was the kid we wanted the ball in her hands tonight in the short corner making decisions. And just exciting with this young group and some senior leaderships. Liz Tenley had a good game tonight coming off the bench. She was out last week with didn't play with an injury, and she's back and coming off the bench. And when she gets around the basket and scores, she's she can do that for us. She made good decisions with the basketball, and Lily brings toughness every night. I know she struggled a little bit offensively, but she's hard to keep off the floor. She's just so aggressive and tough, and kind of anchors our defense. So good overall win. We'll be back here in about 15 hours to play. Or at Manual playing again, so it's a quick turnaround, 4 games this week, but at least we're playing, right?
Yep, that's what we were saying, and I was just going to comment. Manual tomorrow, any idea there? I know Manual is kind of in a rebuilding process as well, but
the Matt kid's back. I know she can score. They don't have a JV, we don't have a JV game. I just don't think they can field the numbers, but she'll be tough, and it's just. We've seen them on film, and up or down, whether they're rebuilding or not, they're going to have enough athletes to cause us problems if we're not very strong with the basketball. Right. So we're going to have to get in here, get a quick shoot around, and get on the bus, and trying to go 4-0 this week would be great for this group of kids.
All right, thanks, Coach, and good luck tomorrow, and we'll talk to you again next week.
Thanks, Coach.
You bet.
So again, it was a great game here for the Irish, and you know, I as you watch the first quarter, you really pretty unsure about how this game was going to go. But again, with the talent that this team has, unless you're willing to play, you know, the full 32 minutes, you're going to struggle.
And that's it. You know, you looked at the first quarter. We came out a little bit flat, and you know, as the game progressed, you know, we were, you know, you got to be honest. Sometimes we were better, top to bottom, than this team was. But if you come out flat and you're not ready to play, any night in this league, it's going to be tough, and you're going to subject yourself to some possibilities of getting beat by somebody that maybe you think shouldn't beat you. Centennial's got some nice young players, and these kids, you know, they keep improving and work on getting better. You know, it's going to be a challenge, and we found out tonight, if we don't pick it up and play with the intensity that we need, that you know, anything can happen, and anything a lot of times means a negative. So we got to go in again tomorrow, and we got to face a Manual team that's kind of in a rebuilding process, but we've got to go face that team with the same intensity, or we're going to have a battle.
So speaking of tomorrow, the girls are on the road, JV and Varsity at Manual, I believe.
That's correct.
And I believe first game for JV is
I think there is no
Varsity.
JV.
Okay, so just Varsity. And then the boys will be here. We'll be back live tomorrow, starting at 4 o'clock with the freshman game, live on NDTV, followed by JV at 5:30, and the Varsity game at 7. Again, great, fantastic game from both teams. Incredible amount of talent coming up today from Champaign. That Centennial team is going to be a tough team over the next couple of years. Some good senior leadership on that team. Certainly, Nasia Parker is good and will continue to be so. But boy, they've got some good young talent.
They do, and it'd be and again, you have to come out and be ready to play every time out, or you're going to be disappointed. And once we figured that out, we had a great final 3 quarters of the game.
Absolutely, and certainly have to tip the hat to Avery Lushen. Certainly, what a talent and what a floor general for that team. Lexi Seaton. Another great talent, and again, certainly liked everything that we saw from Kate Yonke. What a gift she is for her team as well. And then on our side of the court, I tell you, Mike Bear is putting us on the camera again, and if I didn't like him so much, I may lose my job for my language here. But here we are. Yes, this is the face of NDTV. But
faces for radio.
Yes, exactly. But again, the Irish saw fantastic games from Liz Tenley. Senior leadership out there today did a wonderful job.
Yeah, like we mentioned earlier, Liz didn't start, coming off an injury, came in, played a little soft to begin with. Coach took her out. I could see they talked to her a little bit, and she came back in and played it, the way Liz is capable of playing if she stays around the basket and uses her athletic ability and her skill, which she does have.
And then of course Biz Daly. If we had rebound stats, if we had steal stats, even if we had black stats, certainly a double-double. She may be flirting with a triple-double. She was a force to be reckoned with inside.
That's exactly right. Again, we keep saying it. We'll say it over and over again, but Biz just keeps getting better and better, and it's a pleasure to watch that. And one day I'll tell you about her first summer in the gym with the Varsity, and it was an interesting story. I'll share that with you sometime, but I know Coach Langhoff has shared it a few times, but and the fact she came back after that first summer day speaks volumes about her.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're going to see. It's not often that we can always get players on the microphone, but we're going to make Liz Tenley get on the mic tonight. We're going to talk to her for a little bit. So Liz, stand right out here. We're going to put you not only on the mic but on the camera as well. Senior Liz Tenley having a great game tonight. Unofficially 10 points and certainly a hustle award tonight. But I'm going to put her on the mic to have a few words with Coach Plunkett here. Liz.
Okay, Liz, I'll try to ask you some easy questions here. Okay, I'll make it simple for you. Take a look at that camera so everybody can see that face of yours. You're out with an injury and you didn't start tonight, but when you first came in the game, it seemed like you a little sluggish, had a couple things. Coach took you out, had a word with you, came back in, and I thought you played great. What was the difference?
Well, I seen that we were down a little bit. We needed more energy, so I was like, it's my, like, as a senior, it's my job to step up and bring it.
And that's exactly what we talked about. Mr. Lynch talked about that as well, that the senior leadership, because we don't have a lot of seniors. You and Lily and
Annabelle and Celine.
Annabelle and Celine. So we got 4 seniors. There's not a lot of them. And so, you know, when it's your chance to play, you got to lead by example. And I thought you're exactly right. We were lacking energy early in the game. We came out flat. Any reason for that?
No. Honestly, we all said it was kind of weird. Kind of a weird day.
Yeah.
Doesn't really feel like a Friday, but.
Yeah, it's been a strange week when we didn't have school on Monday or Tuesday, so
Yeah.
it makes a difference. So, you know, as your senior year with, you know, all the COVID restrictions and all the strange things going on this year, how has it been? How has the whole thing been overall?
Oh, it's so weird with the mask and,
Yeah.
you know, everything jumping around, flip-flopping. Like Richard's had the quarantine. We're just hoping that we don't get stuck in the same situations.
That's right. Manual tomorrow, 4
Yep.
games in a week. We got we got enough legs left to have one more good game in us.
Yep, we're 3-0 right now this week.
That's right. Let's make it a clean sweep, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, Liz, congratulations. Nice game tonight, and good luck tomorrow. We'll talk to you next week.
All right, thanks,
okay.
Coach.
See ya.
All right, folks, that'll about wrap everything up for us tonight. Fantastic game from both the JV and the varsity. Again, we would be actually just completely not doing our job if we didn't shout out our super fan for tonight out of Venice, Florida.
That's right.
Karen Lushin. Karen, again, thank you for keeping us honest and good at our job. We appreciate you, and again, send us that fantastic warmth. That anything's probably better than what we're.
We'll take 40
right now.
degrees. We'll take 40.
We'll
take half of what you got.
We'll take
Karen.
above freezing right now.
That's right.
Again, NDTV will return tomorrow at 4 o'clock for a freshman game tip-off against Manual, followed by the JV at 5:30, and then varsity at 7 o'clock. Those times are the only one that is definite is at 4 o'clock. And the other we'll try to get as close to those times as possible.
And it's kind of the big rivalry in the city right now.
Yeah,
when
it'll be
the Notre Dame Manual met 2 years ago in the sectional. We're slated to meet 2 years ago or last year in the sectional championship when COVID struck, and it's kind of the new rivalry, which was Manual Central is still there, and Notre Dame Richwoods is still there, but this Notre Dame Manual rivalry has been very heated. Going to miss the fact that we're not going to have all the fans in the gym and all the atmosphere, but that's not going to take away from the fact there's going to be a lot of great athletes and basketball players on the floor. So if you can't be here, which most people can't, please tune in because I think it's just going to be an outstanding basketball game.
But we can't thank everybody here that makes this possible enough. We just can't thank them enough. Most importantly, Mike Baer and his team, they're fantastic. Our athletic director, Dave Rudolph, and then all the others who are helping tonight to make this work. On behalf of my incredible partner here, Mike Plunkett, my name is Jim Lynch. Be safe. God bless. We'll see you tomorrow.